Hello everyone, welcome back to another interesting video of MD Vlogs. So I'm going to talk about three important things which a lot of students tends to miss it. That's the reason I thought of doing this video. The first one would be regarding the awards. Yes, most of the college gives in awards, but a lot of students will not be aware of it because of XYZ reason. So I just want to make sure that everyone is aware what exactly it is about. So the first things I'm going to talk about the award, and since I'm from Maynooth, we have Muse Award, so I'm going to talk about that. It's going to be helpful for those students who are coming to Maynooth regardless what branch you are into. And the second things what I'm going to talk about is the internship. Yes, a lot of colleges gives internships, and again the students tends to miss it out because of not having enough information from which website they have to apply, how they can apply, what CV they can upload and everything. And the third thing is I'm going to give a touch up on the part-time jobs as well. So these are the things which I'm going to cover it right now. So let's start with the first one. That is nothing but the awards. So since I'm from Maynooth, we have something called Muse Award, which they run every year. So how to apply everything I'm going to explain to you in a further video. But before that, I'll just give a touch up. Right, Muse Award is nothing but has different stages. It kind of starts with the bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. And if you can see my LinkedIn, I have been awarded with the platinum award. That's one of the biggest award what Muse Award can give it to the students. And it's a roller coaster actually. It goes throughout the one semester, and it's gonna give you a certain task which you have to follow it. You have to do it and everything. So for the incoming students of Maynooth University, make sure that you bookmark this website, and you once you get your details, you can log in as a student, and there'll be multiple options on the screen. It'll have the Career Connect, Placement Connect, Student Skill Connect. Ideally, you have to have your eye on Career Connect, where you'll be able to see all of this option. And if you click on the pathways, you will be able to understand what exactly the pathways are currently on. These are mainly the Muse Award. Usually they post on this website itself. And if you just scroll down, this is where you can see, ideally I have already finished it, but this is how the Muse Award will look like. And it'll have the deadline and everything. And when it started, it was in the month of end of September or in the October. So I'll show you how exactly the mail looks like in some time once this is done. And this how the stages looks like. All of the bronze, the silver, and the gold and the platinum. And you'll have a specific task in every award, so you have to make sure that you finish that. And yeah, this is how the gold will look like. And if you go to the platinum, this is how the platinum will have. It'll take a slightly longer time, but once you do it, you'll get the award based on where you stopped. You'll be eligible for the award even if you do gold. And also guys, just to let you know, Uniflik has started its admission for 2026 intake for UK and Ireland. And just let you know, those students who are watching right now who are planning to come to Ireland, UK, the Uniflik is one of the good company you can reach out to. One of the main reason is because they have 98% of the success of the visa for UK and Ireland. And whoever comes under my lead or anyone who goes to Uniflik, they get a counseling. They help you to find out which college is better. They'll shortlist your course and everything based on your interest, and they make sure that they apply for the visa on your behalf, and they'll help you do your SOPs and everything. So basically it's from A to Z. You will be getting a complete help. So do make sure that you reach out to them. And anyway, I'm going to put it in the comment section that you can use my code to reduce one time the fee what you're gonna pay. And do check it out guys, because this is gonna be a really good help. And also, so just let you know, once you start your process with Uniflik, you will have an opportunity to talk to the students who are already in Ireland and UK, and I'll also be a part of it. So if in case you need any help once you start with your process regarding your feedback about the colleges or how exactly the part-time and the full-time opportunities are here, so I'll be able to help you out, including me. There'll be a lot of them, so make sure that you reach out to them. Use my code THU300 so that you can get some benefit out of it. A lot of students tends to miss it because as soon as they land, they'll be mainly busy with sorting their house, getting the GNIB, getting the PPS and everything, right? So they lose a track of the emails coming from the college. Yes, they have to sort of a lot of things, right? Same thing happened to my friends as well. Once I got the platinum award, they'll be like, when did you apply and everything, right? So that is the reason I'm making this video, especially for those students who are coming to Minute. Make sure that you keep an eye on the every email which comes in. So the first semester, it's mainly going to be the Muse Award, so make sure that you don't miss it. So now let's talk about the interesting topic, that is nothing but internship. Yes, I've done an internship as a micro intern in a data analyst role. So it was about 3 months of internship. Yes, it's paid internship and you get a really good amount. It's around 16.8 as an admin rate for every hour. And it depends based on what internship you apply. For me, it was around 50 hours for 3 months. And for some role there are 100 hours, 120 hours. It's totally depending on what a position you apply to. Since I want to make sure that I get into the data analyst role, that is the reason I've applied for only for the data analytics, and I've got it because I come from a good experience into data analyst and a business analyst, maybe because of that. But if you make your CV stronger, there's a high chance that you will get it as well, because it's because 90% of the students did not apply for it. Maybe 70% did not know that there was an internship. And the fact is, there were around 20 students who get selected for the internship. Out of it, there was only 2 Indians, including me, right? So yes, it is a good opportunity to showcase further. Once you're done with your college, you can show that I have a work experience as a data analyst or a business analyst or any other role before you get into the full-time job. This is one of the golden opportunities, and usually internship will not be in the beginning, it will be in the second semester onwards. So I'm going to explain in the further video how you can apply, how you can make your CV better and everything. So even the internship will be posted on the same website in the Career Connect. Instead of pathways, you have to go to the jobs. Currently, it won't be posted because it's not open. So usually it starts in the month of March. Again, I'll show you how exactly the mail looks like. And even if you want to apply any graduate roles and everything, that's how the the website looks like. But just make sure that you keep an eye on this website all the time, because whenever there's something is posted, make sure that you're adding that in your profile. So now let's talk about the third important thing, which is, I think it's gonna be very important for everyone, because I know a lot of you came up with a education loan and some of you borrowed a lot of money, and you have to make sure that you start with the part-time so that you can pay your rent and everything, right? As most of you know, the standard rate would be 13.5. so basically you get every hour, but it depends. Some shops, some retail or any other things which might provide a little more wages, but normally it uses the minimum wage. And see, if I have to explain about my thing, what I have done is, even before I got my GNIB and the PPSN, I made a really good CV. And don't worry, I'll drop my CV reference for you guys. And I've started giving it to each and every person, whoever I see literally on the shops. Since I stay in Minute, the closest for me was Leafy Valley Shopping Center. It had roughly around like 60 to 70, more than that, shops actually. So I took a printout of all of my CV, and especially I've written availability, because the two things what they look for, one is the communication. You have to have a really good communication. The second thing is the availability. They clearly ask you, are you available these days? You have to say yes, right? And as I said, I'm gonna attach my CV anyway. You can see how exactly the format is and everything. So in the starting it was quite weird, because I never done this. I never gone to every house to give something, right? So I had to go to every shop. I had to ask like, are you guys hiring? So one thing you have to make a note is, when you get into any kind of a shop, right, instead of giving it to the any other employee, ask, is the manager working today? Can I meet your manager, right? Because every person here is really nice, right? And even if they're busy, they'll take out 1 minute and give it to you. To be, if you want to give your understanding, my manager, so even he is quite busy throughout the day, still he takes out 1 or 2 minutes to talk to the people who comes, and if there is a hiring, obviously he will give them some insights about it. So one thing I can recommend is, when you get into the shop, make sure that you ask the manager, tell them I'm available or anytime you want, and he will be, or she will be aware that you're in stamp 2 and you can work 20 hours. And yeah, that's pretty much. So make sure that even before you get a PPSN and your GNIB, start giving the CVs to everyone, because it takes a week time or a 2 weeks time to get a call back, or if you get selected, that is where they ask you, do you have the PPSN, or if you have a GNIB and everything. And one thing to make a note, the current temporary permit, it's going to be for 3 months who have just landed right now. So don't worry about the GNIB, but make sure that you get the PPSN done. I have recently uploaded a PPSN video which you can have a look, and if you still haven't applied, make sure that you apply for that. I think that's pretty much about the part-time. So I hope this video was helpful, and if you want to connect one-on-one base, you can drop a comment in the comment section. Maybe I can reach out to you, and yeah, if you need any help, I'm happy to help. And anyway, my LinkedIn, Instagram is filled with requests, but if I missed, I'm really sorry, but I'll make sure that I reply to each and everyone. So thanks a lot for watching.